Okay, welcome back to Zach's Auto Sports channel. Today we'll be installing this short ram intake on my 99 Acura 3.0 CL. Funny enough, if you search the CL on eBay, you will get parts for it still, which I was not expecting to find. I thought I'd have to search up Honda Accord V6, which is the same intake and same engine. But let's open this up and take a look. Comes with a filter. It's a brand here. AirX Racing. You can look them up on eBay. It did come with some instructions. QR code. And so you got the pipe, couplers, some hoses. So I'm going to start disassembling the factory intake and see if this fits up. Okay, you're going to start by taking off the negative post of the battery, 10mm. Airbox, there's 4 screws, 8 mils. You can see the screws, they stay into the housing here, they don't fall out. Now this is just pry out of here, we bend it out, that comes off. Filter wasn't in bad condition. Now I'm thinking of keeping the lower box in because this have a cold air intake coming from the bumper, so I'm going to see if I can keep that with the new short ram intake, or if that stays in. Let's take this out for a second. You can see what I mean here. There's a little hole that gets air from the fender liner area. These vacuum hoses off the top here. Go through the intake pipe, just clamp onto it. This one here as well. Just gonna take this connector off. A bit easier. One clamp here to get the other vacuum line off. See right there. Okay, line is off. Now there will be a screw here that holds this clamp onto the throttle body. It's just down in here. This one right here. So you can see. Loose. Now this should pull off. And there's the old intake off. Let's see if we get this new pipe on to test fit it. So I'll have to use that coupler there. Hopefully that pushes it back enough that I can get it into here. For that bolt. So looks like this will go on here. This coupler onto the intake pipe and one onto the throttle body. So I'm assuming we have to reuse this clamp from the original intake. But I think it might be too big, so I might have to go into my stash and get a different hose clamp, which is something that maybe you have to look into before installing this on your own car. But let's give it a shot. I'll give it a shot with the original one, see if it works. Go. Tighten her up. I'm gonna say that looks pretty good. See, it's on there tight, no gaps on the inside. Okay, now let's get to the rest of the install. Oh, just didn't notice there was a hose clamp on the filter already, so you don't need an extra hose clamp if you don't reuse the factory one here. So here is the finished product for the intake. I cut one of the brackets that came with the kit just so I could bolt it on to the intake, and then this is the stock bolt hole for the stock air box. I bent it down a little bit so you can see the filter a bit further into the fender. Should get some cooler air. Kept all the factory ducting too, just trying to get some air in there. But yeah, everything fits nice, so let's go for a drive and see how it sounds.